hiccups. Did you get the hiccups? Oh, but you're still smiling. Big sister's still sleeping. Oh, and got some bubbles. She's definitely started talking. Kick. First project of the day is digging out these plants. We're not real partial to them. They were here when we moved in, and they attract all kinds of bees once the flowers start blooming, which is good, but it's just difficult when there's a little kiddos playing around and when they're aggressive bees. So anyway, we decided to take those out. And it's cooler weather and it hasn't started raining yet, so the bees aren't out a great amount. Looks like it's not too difficult. Is it coming out fairly easy?
Yeah.
Who knows, if we don't get enough of the roots it might come back too. We'll see.
Looks like most of the roots come right out. No more bushes. They're pretty easy to dig out, real shallow roots.
We got plant some. What was it called again?
Plant the rose bush?
I'll help plant too. Okay. I'm gonna take that.
No roots, no rocks, just clay.
Well, there's the rose bush. It's in the ground now. Justin was saying it has some buds on it, so it'll bloom and we can see what color it is, because it has some up on the top that have already bloomed. So time to wait for it to bloom now. We've got 5 roses now, one for the wedding year and one for each anniversary. We are just having a relaxing day at home today, and earlier we got some planting done outside. Yeah, it is really raining, and it's good that we got it done when we did, because it has started to rain, which is nice. It hasn't rained in quite a while, so I'm sure the lawn and everything is really happy to get some water. Wherever you find Justin doing chores, you'll find his podcast playing. Right?
That's right.
What are some of the podcasts you listen to regularly?
The weekly Portland Timbers radio show, I listen to it on podcast instead of on radio. It takes almost an hour less because there's no commercials. This one's a movie podcast. Major Spoilers Network. They talk about films, sometimes new films and sometimes old films. This one's Easy Rider, 1969, Dennis Hopper, that they're talking about. Listen to the Major Spoilers radio show, which is about comic books, even though I don't read comic books. And I listen to the Tone Show Roundtable, which is about Dungeons and Dragons. And I listen to
Top 5.
Top 5. I usually save those up.
We like to listen to those together.
That's
usually.
also the Major Spoilers Network guys. Talking about top 5 different things, whatever the topic is. Usually it's pop culture things. Top 5 movies or top 5 urban
Top 5
legends.
cookies, top 5
Yeah.
movies from your childhood, top 5. We usually listen to those whenever we go on a road trip.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to the other ones when you're working on stuff or
Driving to work.
during your commutes. When you were home on parental leave after Carly was born, you got really behind on all your podcasts because you weren't driving anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I like to listen to them when I drive. I like listening to podcasts. It's way better than radio or, I don't know, I like it better than music. So.